Last episode, we answered the why your fat moved, why the squatter moved in, why the loop tightens every time you fight it with the old playbook. Today, we answer the question you have been waiting for. What do you actually do about it? And the answer is not what most diet advice tells you. Let's rewire that. You cannot diet your way out of a broken metabolic environment. You have to prepare the environment first. Today, we fix your body's environment. 4 specific things. This method is specifically for this body, not weight loss in general, for the post-menopausal metabolic environment specifically. Recommendation 1. Intermittent fasting. This is not about eating less. This is about giving your body the time it needs to do something it cannot do while you're eating. Let me explain lipolysis. Lipolysis is the process by which your body breaks stored fat down into fatty acids and releases them into the bloodstream to be used as energy. This is how fat actually burns, not through sweating, not through crunches, through lipolysis. And here's the critical detail. Insulin blocks lipolysis. When insulin is elevated, the enzyme that triggers fat breakdown is suppressed. The fat cell door is locked. You cannot access stored fat no matter how little you eat or how hard you train. Strip away the science. Every time you eat, insulin rises. It takes 4 to 6 hours for insulin to return to baseline after a meal. Full fat burning mode, lipolysis running properly, begins around hour 12 to 14 of your fast. A 16-hour eating window gives your body 2 to 4 hours of genuine fat burning time every single day, without restriction, without starvation, just timing. The squatter starts packing, but there's something else happening during those fasting hours that most people never mention. Autophagy. Autophagy is your body's cellular cleanup system. When food stops coming in and insulin drops, your cells activate a process that identifies and breaks down damaged, old, dysfunctional cellular components, recycling them, cleaning house. In the context of menopause, this matters enormously because the glitch, chronic low-grade inflammation, is partly driven by the accumulation of damaged cellular material that your body never gets time to clear. Fasting gives it that time, 16 hours, not starvation, a daily window that lets insulin drop and autophagy activate, reducing the glitch from the inside. One important note, if you are managing diabetes or pre-diabetes, talk to your doctor before changing your eating window. The insulin dynamics are different and need supervision. And one other important note, if you're just starting, start with 12 and then increase it to 14 before jumping into 16. Recommendation 2, anti-inflammatory diet. Now, we talked about removing the triggers in episode 2, refined sugar, refined flour, processed seed oils, chemical additives. Today, we talk about what you add because removing the triggers creates the space, but adding the right foods is what actually rebuilds the environment. The anti-inflammatory diet is designed to keep blood sugar stable and AGE production low. Here's what that looks like in practice. Healthy fats, avocado, extra virgin olive oil, walnuts, chia seeds. These fats do not spike blood sugar. They slow glucose absorption. They reduce inflammatory cytokines production, and they support hormone synthesis because hormones are built from fat. Quality protein. Grass-fed beef, wild salmon, chicken, eggs, sardines. Protein stabilize blood sugar, reduces insulin spikes. Use good quality protein powder if needed. Non-starchy vegetables, broccoli, kale, spinach, cabbage, high fiber, low glycemic, rich in antioxidants that directly suppress cytokine activity. Fermented foods, kimchi, Greek yogurt, kefir, your gut microbiome directly influences cytokine production. A healthier gut is a low inflammatory gut, and a lower inflammation gut is a body that can finally respond. Recommendation 3, and this one changes everything. This doesn't just change what you eat, it changes what your body uses as fuel. Right now, if your diet is high in refined carbohydrate, your body is running on glucose, sugar. Every meal tops up the tank. Insulin stays elevated. Fat stays locked. The squatter stays. Metabolic switching teaches your body to run on fat instead. Here's the protocol: 6 weeks, a reset, not a lifestyle. Fat 70%, protein 20%, carbohydrate 10%. Before you say it, this is not keto. Keto is a permanent state. This is a 6-week metabolic reset. The goal is to teach your body that fat is a viable fuel source again. Once it remembers, you rebalance. In practice, for 6 weeks, remove bread, pasta, white rice, crackers, processed cereals. Replace with non-starchy vegetables, berries, olive oil, avocado, fatty fish, eggs, quality protein. After 6 weeks, gradually reintroduce complex carbohydrate, quinoa, sweet potato, legumes. Why does this work specifically after menopause? Because insulin resistance means your cells are already struggling to use glucose efficiently. Reducing glucose and teaching your body to use fat bypasses that resistance. Insulin drops. The fat cell door unlocks. Lipolysis activates. You are not fighting your metabolism. You are changing it. Recommendation 4. For nutrition, your post-menopausal body is almost certainly not getting enough of. Not supplements for the sake of supplements. Each one addresses a specific gap created by the hormonal shift. Vitamin D. Not just for bones, vitamin D directly regulates insulin sensitivity and cytokine production. Low vitamin D means the glitch runs hotter, means insulin resistance worsens, means the squatter grows. After menopause, get your level tested. Most women are deficient and don't know it. I've tested multiple times. I have had enough vitamin D in my blood test. Target above 40 nanograms per millimeter. Sun exposure helps, but at northern latitude or with limited sun exposure, supplementation is almost always necessary. Magnesium, the most underused mineral in the menopause conversation. Magnesium supports over 300 enzymatic reactions, including insulin signaling, including cortisol regulation, including sleep quality. Low magnesium means higher cortisol. Higher cortisol means more visceral fat storage. The loop tightens. Not all magnesium is equal. Magnesium glycinate, best for sleep and anxiety. Magnesium citrate, best for digestion. Magnesium oxide, cheapest, lowest absorption, not your first choice. Omega-3 fatty acid directly suppresses TNF-alpha and IL-6, the exact pro-inflammatory cytokines that rose when estrogen dropped, the exact ones driving the relocation. Fatty fish twice a week minimum, sardines, salmon, mackerel. And a practical note in a liquid drinking type, not the fancy packaging. Yes, the burps are real, but if you want the therapeutic dose without overpaying for packaging, it is worth considering. I do. Dietary fiber feeds the gut's microbiome, slows glucose absorption, reduces insulin spikes, and directly reduces visceral fat accumulation over time. 25 to 30 grams per day. Most women get half that. Flaxseed specifically contain lignans that support estrogen metabolism. After menopause, when estrogen is low, lignans helps your body manage the estrogen it still produces more efficiently. Chia seeds, legumes, vegetables, flaxseed ground, not whole. Ground flaxseed is absorbed. Whole flaxseed passes straight through. Here's what today gave you. First, intermittent fasting, not restriction, a daily window that lets insulin drop and lipolysis activate. Autophagy cleans the cellular environment. The squatter starts packing. 2. Anti-inflammatory diet. Add the right foods. Keep blood sugar stable. Keep AGE production low. 3. 6 weeks of metabolic switching. Not keto, a reset. Teaching your body to burn fat again. 4. Vitamin D, magnesium, omega-3, fiber. Test your levels. fill the gaps. These are not optional extras. They are the foundation the rest sits on. But I want to be honest with you. Nutrition will prepare the environment, but visceral fat needs oxygen to burn, which means the way you move matters as much as the way you eat. And the exercise most women do after menopause is not the exercise that burns visceral fat. Next episode, we fix that. One wire fixed, more to rewire. BodyRewired. This is not it, it's miswired. And we're fixing that together.